Hi guys, my name is Laureate. I'm a design engineer, and this course is about a computer-aided design software called Tinkercad. Now, in this lesson, we are going to talk about sizing in Tinkercad. So let's dive right in. So next, let's talk about sizing. Okay, so I can increase the size, I can decrease it. Now, just take a good look at it. You see that on the four corners, we have some white boxes. Okay, and whichever corner you use, you are expressing that you want to stretch the shape in that direction. Right. So for instance, if I hold this corner, as you can see, we have two dimensions, the y-axis and then the x-axis for that one. So you can specify, all right. And there are always almost two ways of doing the same thing in Tinkercad. So I can drag this, meaning that I'm stretching this part of the material. Okay. So when I rotate, you can see that part is stretched out. All right. We have also specified by clicking here first, then we choose so 50 and I choose 50. Okay, so now it's 50 left, it's 50 on the x-axis, 50 on the y-axis. Okay, now you can see there's an extra white box that's not part of those in the corners. Okay, this one specifies the height. All right, so when you hold on to it, you can increase the height to any dimension you prefer. In the same way, after clicking it, you can also specify which one exactly you want. Alright, voila. So Tinkercad is very easy. Okay, so I click, I want this to be a little more elliptical. I stretch it. Okay, so you're appreciating it, right? Very easy to appreciate. Okay, let's stretch it a bit more. That's it. And because you're stretching it in two-dimensional, okay, whatever you do to X happens to Y everywhere. So you realize that whatever dimension this possesses, this 46.99 will be the same here, 46.99. Okay, and then 51 will be the same here, 51. Alright, so these are some of the things to take note in Tinkercad. Okay. So now how about the black boxes? The white boxes were for you to operate in both axes at the same time, right? Both X and Y axis. Now guess what? Let's click the one of the boxes and see. You realize that only one dimension comes out, meaning that for that you are operating in just one axis, right? So if it's an X axis, it's an X axis. If it's a Y axis, it's a Y axis. I hope that's easy to understand. Right? Okay. Now, when you look on top of the shape, you can see something like a cone, right? After we clicked it, and all these things appear after we click. Okay, there are options that appear after we click. Okay, so in order to make use of it, you have to understand what it means. All right, so this particular cone up here is used to raise the figure. Okay, so you want to specify the height above ground. All right, that's what it does. So the same way we did for the others, if you like to specify the dimension without just dragging it up, okay, you click it. Let's do it together. You click it, attempt to drag it, and then this guy appears. Then you can specify 50, okay, or 20, anything. So you can be specific with your dimensioning. You can also choose to just have a free hand, especially if you don't know exactly what dimension you want to use and you probably want to raise something and put it on top of something. You need to see where it's going to get before you can specify the dimension, right? So this is really going to help you. You just pull it up to exactly where you want it to be. But always keep in mind it's a lateral motion. It only goes up in the y-axis. It doesn't go left or right at the same time. You'd have to do that after you get it to the height you want to get it to. So after getting it there, I can now move it around. It's going to stay in the same height throughout the motion. I hope you understand this. Yeah, okay, great. I'm sure you're loving it already.